Preparations for the winter storm are underway in Forsyth County. ABC 45's Lizbeth Ramirez is live for us tonight in Winston-Salem. Lizbeth, what are crews working on right now?
Ashley, whether it's putting brine down on the streets or considering which areas will be impacted the most, crews are preparing for the potential storm ahead. Crews with Duke Energy prepare for storms year-round.
You have to keep managing trees, you have to keep improving the grid, and all of that delivers benefits.
These tasks reduce the number of impacts seen throughout the Triad. In the days leading up to a storm, this is what Duke Energy looks out for.
Where will we see snow versus ice? And then what will the accumulation amounts be?
The reason why they need to know what type of precipitation we're getting comes down to
a snow event is usually better because it takes about 6 inches or more of wet snow before you start seeing any impacts to tree limbs and tree limbs coming down on power lines. With ice, it only takes about 1/4 of an inch before you start to see those same tree limbs coming down.
Jeff Brooks with Duke Energy says tree and electricity crews are always on standby, and the average wait time depends on how big the impact is and weather conditions. Keeping roads clean for those crews and first responders during a winter storm is a task the city of Winston-Salem does not take lightly.
We'll have 16 trucks, tandem axle trucks, push plows out there in separate areas of the city. Our strategy is we start on majors and these emergency routes first, then drop down to collector roads, and then to your residential areas.
Keith Huff, Director of Field Operation, also mentioned that temperatures play a big part in cleanup.
If you get bright sunny weather after that, you can push that snow a lot more effectively than when it's in the teens and it's tightened up and you really can't get a plow underneath it, but it's all situational.
Now, with any winter storm, it's important for you to have a plan in place in case you lose electricity, and officials encourage everyone to stay home during the storm unless there's an emergency. Reporting in Winston-Salem, Lizbeth Ramirez, ABC 45 News, standing up for you.